I may tell a jokey joke, but I will never tell a lie, y'all. This month was bad. It wasn't bad. Just the last week of class was bad. Hey y'all, welcome to another video. It's your girl, Milliondo. You like it, I love it. If you're new to this channel, I attend Full Sail University full-time online in order to obtain my bachelor's in graphic design. And at the end of each class, what I do is I basically tell you how it went and I sum everything up, show you some assignments, and we push it on through to the next class. I am exhausted. I am so tired. We're gonna get into this video. I'm disappointed in myself. This last week of class, I am 113 million, kabillion, trillion, zillion % disappointed in myself. Now, y'all know I don't like coming and making these videos without giving you guys all the tea. We're gonna start off with, oh my gosh. We're gonna start off with this. If you're not new, you know I work in a psych hospital full-time, okay? I do this school thing full-time. I barely passed this class. All because of the last week of class. Y'all, I thought the last assignment, and this happened last month, but this ties into when I first started these videos and I said time management. You guys are really gonna have to work on time management when it comes to your outside life and your school life, your work life, your home life, whatever. I have been picking up at work. I'm a Capricorn. My birthday is coming up. Like, I've been going ham. I mean, like, doubles. Staying late. Going in early. Set up. Because this last week I missed an assignment. Now, yes, my assignment was done. But I thought it was due on Sunday, as it always is. And it was due on a Friday. So, pushing into it, y'all. I'm just so disappointed with myself because I told y'all when I did my makeup video, I think it was my past video, that I wasn't going to keep going ham at work because my goal was to get my car. I got my car that same month. I was going to take it easy, but my birthday's coming up, Christmas coming up. Everything is just coming up, so I abused myself just a smidget and I did a little bit too much. In my 18 months of being in school, have never gotten a grade this low. Even when my computer broke, like a finishing grade, it has never been this low. But getting right into it, let's pull up concepts in advertising. So week 1 of concepts in advertising, we passed with a 95.88. We had a Zoom. We had a couple different videos. We had a mood board proposal. Getting into week 1, we passed with a 95. Let me see. We had another lecture video, another lecture video, another lecture video, and then we had a project overview. So for this project overview, we had 4 phases. We had a product and research mood board, social media, design and layout, a media campaign first pass, and a media campaign second pass. I kind of went into this with you a little smidget last month because I couldn't find like the overview of what this class basically was, how I normally tell y'all. So if you didn't tune into that, just go on back. I basically just summed up that I did mine based on travel. That's the one I chose, and to go deeper into travel because you have travel agents, you have travel studies. I did virtual reality because there's people around the world who can't travel, people, whether they're sick, they're disabled. I just thought that would be a really cool thing to work on. So I'm going to flip this over and basically show you guys my proposal for my virtual reality travel experiences. So coming into it, it's just basically it speaks for itself. It's literally just a mood board. Target audiences, personality profiles, mood boards of your target audience, your color palettes, typographies, your graphic shapes, visual themes, more color palettes. So this is basically how it was for everything. Your competitor color palettes, images categorized by your mood board, so on and so forth. On that, it was cool, it was cute. We got a 93. For week 2, we had four lesson videos. We had a change your tune discussion board that we had to do, which is basically you're just picking a song. Well, the assignment was to pick a song from the year you were born and kind of make your own commercial in regards to something that you, I don't even know how to even say this. Let me see. Alright, so for this, we had to get a song from the year you were born. You had to find a way to repurpose and promote a real brand in today's world. You had to make like a custom TV spot script and design like an Instagram ad with headlines and visuals and call to actions and like clearly explain those within a couple words. So I chose, I was just going on YouTube typing in like songs from 1995 and I came across one. It's called Wonderwall by Oasis. It was just a vibe, and I kind of thought that using IKEA would be like a good way, because you go to IKEA to find anything you really need when it comes to moving. Making your spot comfortable. Like, it's, I don't know, something about IKEA is just real nostalgic, and it just matched that song. It makes sense in my head. I feel like as an artist or whatever, you don't really have to understand or go too deep into what you see you want to use. Like, people are going to portray it in their own way regardless. So that's just what I saw. So basically I chose that. My pop out line was Find Your Wonderwall. It was basically about a woman. This is my script. It's a woman in her 20s. She's walks into her house. She's sighing deeply. She has mismatched furniture. It just looks a mess. There's a narrator that comes in, and he's just like, there's a place where everything just fits. Boom, IKEA. Like, she gets her phone, she goes to IKEA, she's seeing all these things. She is trying to find her Wonderwall of Oasis, that's the song, to just like declutter her life. So that was my assignment. You had to reply to 2 people. I got a 100 on that. That was cool, that was cute. I thought it was a vibe. Phase 2 in that was to basically define your advertising campaign, your target persona. You needed a print ad, social media series, basically for whatever you chose to do it on. So I'm gonna see if I can pop mine up real quick so I can give y'all a little show. We passed it with an 85. Honestly, I wasn't too deep into it at this point. It was real fun to do, but I wasn't interested in it, if that makes sense. Phase 2, just basically my campaign name, the description, the persona, my headlines for it, my illustrations that I drew for it, and just the multiple print ads that you had to use for them. So you got to choose between Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Everything had their own dimensions, and you kind of just had to fill it up with everything with your call to actions and go from there. And I'm still using my Digi Osmo Pocket. Like, I love this little thing so much. Y'all can't tell me, like, the definition is not immaculate. Like, I love everything about that. Ended up passing week 2 with a 91.5. Week 3, we had a Zoom. We had 3 lesson videos. We had a Keeping It Brief project we had to do, which was we got 3 links to 3 different brands. What we had to do was basically do research on these brands and kind of make like a creative brief based on what you learned from it. So basically, he provided us with the whole creative brief. They just had little blank out lines where you had to do that research and fill it out. So you're basically just filling in the creative brief based on the information that you researched, and for that we got a 95. The last thing we had to do for week 3 was our social media animation. So remember how I said I drew out what I just showed you when it came to IKEA and all the drawings or designs that I drew out or illustrations. So we had to animate those ads. We had to create 4 animated ads to be used for our social media marketing as part of your campaign. It was cute. It was fun. I got it to load, but it's not playing. So basically, you're just the same way I had all the different types of call to actions on the photos that I sent y'all. Just think of everything being animated. You had to animate them in Keynote. I think the only issue I had with mine is I couldn't really time it right for whatever reason. So there were a couple out of my 4, I want to say like 2 or 3 little mistakes I made on them to where it was less than 5 seconds. They had to be at least 5 seconds, but I couldn't make the animation longer. Or at least I didn't care to try to figure out a way to. But we ended up passing that with a 82. Week 4, we just had a Zoom lesson, and then we had our final assignment, which was to just take whatever feedback he provided in that past animation assignment and fix it up, revise it, submit it again. I did everything thinking that it was due on Sunday. It was due Friday. So I didn't submit that one at all. And we finished out the class with a oh my gosh. We finished out the class with a 73.81. Oh my goodness. It is so ridiculous. Like, that is so embarrassing. I am 100% the drama. Now, this class ended on the 22nd. So we are in our first week of our new class. And right now we are in project and portfolio 4. Project and portfolio 4. Now, what I did make sure I did before it disappeared, I took a screenshot of the overview on Monday. Today is Wednesday the 27th. This class started on Monday. Project and Portfolio 4, Visual Arts. It uses project-based learning opportunities for students to further develop industry skills, achieve academic learning outcomes, and elevate their career readiness. Students' projects will focus on implementing strategies learned within the visual arts arena and highlight their visual and technical skills and rationale attained through previous coursework. Through hands-on, real-world learning experiences, students will successfully create projects that will become part of their academic portfolio. As students' projects progress, they will gain insight into industry standards through targeted feedback from their instructors. And that is Project and Portfolio or Visual Arts. So far, week 1, we had a discussion, which I did yesterday, and then we have a project overview in phase 1 research, which is actually due December 4th. I am off this weekend, so I want to make sure that I'm getting that project overview because I haven't even opened it to see what exactly I need. I don't know if it's something that can be done quickly. I don't know if it's something that's going to take time. I want to make sure I still balance being able to do my work. I made sure I gave you guys this video. I'm so sorry that the energy is off. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I am off this weekend. Thank God. So I am going to try to have this video up by Friday night or either sometime during Saturday. As of next Monday, or Monday coming up, which is December 2nd, we'll be starting week 2 of this class. It's probably going to be another one of those things where I give you guys my total grade going into either the end of December or going into January based on when this class is set to end. Y'all know how this is going to go. I will catch y'all at the end of project and portfolio for visual arts. We're going to do better this month, okay? But at the end of the day, stuff like this happens. If I wasn't giving it to you guys raw, I feel like I'll be lying to you guys on my experiences while doing this. But I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, or by the time you see this, you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And I will catch y'all on the flip side.